The big two-day CareerQuest TN event at the ETSU Mini-Dome takes place on April 11th and 12th. And this morning we want to welcome CareerQuest TN organizer Lottie and James Hanson with Burleson Construction for a preview of this very important event. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Excitement is building.
Absolutely.
This is the fourth one of these CareerQuest events you've had this year. Talk to us about the difference in these different events.
So what we've been trying to do is focus on a couple things, the different sectors of our economy.
Right.
And then also where kids are in terms of the age appropriateness for the specific event. So like our culinary event, you need to have had some culinary classes. Our hospitality event, 8th through 12th grade, this one 8th through 12th grade. So it really just depends on what the needs are for the student.
And James, Burleson Construction's been involved with CareerQuest, this event, since the very beginning. Why did y'all decide to get involved with this?
Well, we had to find a way to get young people introduced to the industry.
Right.
And this is a great avenue to do that.
Talk to us, what makes, I know what makes this event special. We're over there, we're live, we see those hundreds and hundreds of kids that come through there, those students, but what makes this event so special?
I think it's being able to see four sectors of our economy and
Right.
so many moving parts. All of the vendors, we have 100+ vendors, and there's so many pieces of equipment and things for the kids to touch. When you've got a couple of helicopters there, you have major equipment from the construction.
Yes.
So to be able to be on a piece of equipment and talk to somebody who does that on a daily basis is a really exciting thing for our students.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Just seeing the students, being able to talk to them and just hopefully plant a seed that'll stick.
And what has changed in the construction business over the years since this event started? A lot.
Trying to find workforce is the
Right.
major thing.
This is a great way to do that, though. You're actually planting the seed there that hopefully will become employees for you all later down the road.
It is, and the first couple of years we looked at it as almost a career fair, but then we kind of switched our mentalities to this is for 5 years down the road.
Right.
This isn't for now.
Has recruiting employees changed for you all?
It has. We're an aging workforce.
Right.
And so we've had to get creative to connect with 18 and 19-year-olds.
Now you have to go out and recruit people to take part in this, and you get a great response for this, don't you?
We do, and it's really wonderful that people say yes, and then people like James lead the sector and try to get some of their colleagues.
Right.
Really exciting. We opened registration yesterday. In the first hour, we had 9 schools and over 1,000 kids registered already.
Just 1,000.
Just 1,000.
So you got to have it in a facility like the Mini-Dome to be able to handle just the sheer numbers.
Absolutely, and what's cool is we stage the kids when they first come in and up in the stand, so they can take a look out on the floor and go, I can't wait to go touch that piece of equipment. Really builds the excitement for the day.
And this is kind of a question for both of you, but what do you say to companies? I'll ask you, Lottie, what do you say to companies when you're trying to recruit them here?
We do really what James was talking about in terms of saying it may not be for today or tomorrow,
Right.
but sometimes it is, because you have an 18-year-old that may just be looking for the job. So, really a way about investing in your community and investing in your future workforce.
Right. And I'm sure you have buddies in other companies that come to you and say, should we get involved in this? What do you tell them?
Well, the first couple years we said a lot of pretty please, but now they're calling us and saying,
Right.
hey, how do we get involved?
And you see that level of excitement. And you see that when you're there and the students are there, and it's just, what goes through your mind, dealing with these young people?
You're just hoping you're making a connection.
All right, and I'm sure you are. All right. Lottie, James, we appreciate you being here, but everything y'all are doing as well. Let's give everybody the information. It's coming up April 11th and 12th at the ETSU Mini-Dome. If you want to find out more about this great event, go to CareerQuestTN.com.